Hi, I'm Stefan, the BMW DIY guy, and I'm back here at Seattle BMW today because I rolled down to pick up some new filters for all three of my BMWs. Now, engine filters and cabin filters are going to be really important with all of the bad weather and especially the fire and smoke we've had out here on the West Coast. But the exterior and your engine bays are just as important. So after talking to them, they gave me a tour of the detail department, and we're going to show this X3 behind me as a good example. It's really important to keep those things clean as well. So let's walk through it. All right, so let's take a look at this 2017 X3 as a good example of both engine bay and exterior. So as you look at this, it's pretty dirty in the engine bay. Now a lot of this is just going to be normal road grime, but this is also going to be smoke and ash particles if you've been out here on the West Coast. Now that's going to act just like sandpaper. So as you guys know, I'm a big believer of doing the work yourself, but we do have to be conscious of the times where we can't, and especially when dealing with the engine, right? If you don't feel confident in your ability to be able to do this safely, or you're in a place where you're worried about the runoff, because you are, flushing, potential petroleum products and other things out of your engine bay. So if you're in a place where you can't do that, you're in an apartment or you're worried that it might go into a storm drain, then come and have them do it professionally for you. All right, as you guys can see, it looks so much better. It's not even dried off yet. The process is not even done. But as you can see, the difference that this is gonna make. So not only is your engine gonna be cleaner, it's gonna run better, but when you do bring it in from service, your service techs are gonna thank you. All right, so looking at the front of the X3 here, that's pretty typical just driving traffic and bugs and stuff, right? And white might make some of this a little bit hard to see. But what I really wanted to do is look at the side right here. Now, what I'm not going to do is run my fingers through this. Now, you guys know how much I love my F32. I have rinsed my F32 probably 6 times since the smoke is now gone. And I've got water spots I can't get off just by rinsing. So if you think the rain alone or rinsing your car off is gonna do it, it's not. So if you look at all of this, some of this is normal dirt, but some of that is actually smoke particles. And those are the things that I worry about the most, because those are the things that are gonna scratch your paint really, really badly. All right, so really this is just a quick walk around and really not much of a DIY today. But what I really wanted to emphasize is making sure to maintain your car. So all of the performance upgrades you can do, all of the things to make it look better, drive faster, and handle better aren't gonna matter if you don't maintain your car. And I actually believe that washing your car and keeping your engine clean is a big part of that. And make sure to change your filters. Your engine filter especially, I've pulled out one of them on my X5 and it looks awful, right? That's what made me come down to get it replaced. So it's really important. Now the other thing is, if you're here on the West Coast and you've had all that smoke, that smell is pretty bad. That's gonna be in your cabin filter. So I highly recommend changing your cabin filter as well. Thank you to BMW Seattle, and I'll see you on my next video.